Hello friends, Kurt Berglund here with another game in our 1967 American League replay courtesy of Inside Pitch, the cards and dice version. We are up to September 1 in our replay. This is the first of two games that will be on my channel. This one today and this next one next week. For this pennant race. The pennant race is, as you might guess, extremely tight. In first place at the moment are the Chicago White Sox, led by manager Eddie Stanky, and they will be taking on the Red Sox, who are a game and a half out in my replay at the moment. The Red Sox are in third place, the White Sox are in first place, and they are not playing today. They're in our second game. Our feature game today is between the teams in second and fourth place in the American League, and it's tight. The Minnesota Twins are in second place. They are only one game out of first, behind the White Sox at the moment, and they are hosting the fourth place Tigers. But the Tigers don't have anything to be ashamed about because in fourth place they are only 3.5 games back at the moment. Again, it's September 1st, and things are liable to get a lot more tight, a lot closer before we get to our conclusion. So the Tigers are at the Twins for this game, September 1st. It's Joe Sparma, a young right-hander on the mound for the Tigers, and Bill Freehand's roommate, if you care. And the Twins are hosting, and they will be sending a veteran left-hander to the mound, Jim Kitty Kaat, and it's going to be a good one. In real life, the Twins took this one by a score of 5-4. Let's see if that holds up. We will be using the as-played lineups because if we don't, heads explode all over this great land of ours. So with that, let's get to today's starting lineups and roll some 1967 baseball. And don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I need your subscriptions to keep my channel going, my friends. I do appreciate it. All right, lineup time. Tigers. Mickey Stanley will lead off in center field. Dick McAuliffe bats second at second base. Al Kaline bats third in right field. Willie Horton bats fourth in left field. Bill Freehand bats fifth. He will play first base tonight. Eddie Matthews bats sixth at third. Jim Price will bat seventh. He's behind the plate. And Ray Euler bats eighth. He will play shortstop. On the mound is young Mr. Sparma. Joe Sparma is 16-9 in the 1967 season with a 3.76 earned run average in 217 innings of work. For the homestanding Twins, Ted Eulander will lead off in center field. Rod Carew will bat second at second base. Batting third, it's Harmon Killebrew. He'll play first tonight. Tony Oliva will bat fourth in right field. Bob Allison will bat fifth in left field. And Cesar Tovar will bat sixth and play third base. Zoilo Versailles is the shortstop. He'll bat seventh. And Hank Izquierdo, we'll call him Izzy, will bat eighth and do the catching. On the mound, it's Jim Kaat, and Kitty on the 67 season was 16-13 with a 3.04 earned run average in 263 innings of work. He had 38 starts on the season, and he's good for 28 batters before fatigue may become an issue. All right, so here we go with this one. Mickey Stanley getting into the batter's box, and the pitch from Jim Kaat. And I switched him around again. I always do that. 5-4 is a home run check for Stanley, but it's going to be too high. So We're going to roll on Stanley's card, and it's a base hit through shortstop. So the Tigers are off to a good start in this one. Twins winners in real life, 5-4. McAuliffe, not much of a bunter. Kaat the stretch, check Stanley at first, and the delivery is a strikeout check, and hey, struck him out. One gone in the first. One out, one on now for Mr. Tiger, Al Kaline. Al hit 308 and 67. Kaat stretches and deals. Home run check, but it's too high. Kaat hits this one on the ground to Killebrew at first. Double play check is a -1 from Kaat. It's a 3, so that knocks him down to a 2. And Versailles is a -1 on the pivot, so he's down to a 1 on the turn. And so Killebrew will turn and fire to Versailles, and the relay to Kaat is not in time to double up Kaline, and he beats the Rap at first. So with 2 outs and Kaline on now, it's Horton coming up. No word on if he hears a who. Kaat the stretch and the delivery. It's a strikeout check, but a 17 is too high. This is hit in the air to left field. Bob Allison under it, and he'll take it. 4 out, number 3 in the first inning. Tigers don't score. Twins coming up against right-hander Joe Sparma. 83 walks in 217 innings. Gives you a little bit of an idea of the kind of problem Sparma would have. He would be a little bit on the wild side. Eulander, Carew, and Killebrew coming up in the first for the Twins. 5-3 is a home run check for the left-handed Eulander, and he gets it down the right field line. K-line to the wall, and it's gone. A lead-off dong for Ted Eulander. It's 1-0, and Carew comes to the plate. Sparma winds and delivers. Strikeout check, but an 18's too high for Rodney. This is on the ground to short. Ray Euler gloves it to his left. He plants and throws to Freehan at first. And there's one down. Now it's Killebrew. The killer hit 44 in 67. This is a walk check, and sure enough, Killebrew does draw a walk. 1 out, 1 on now for Tony O. 289 in 67. Sparma the stretch and the delivery, and this is hit by Oliva. Right center and deep, driving Stanley and Kaline back, and it's gone. A 2-run shot for Oliva. And it's 3-0 Twins in the first inning. Bob Allison comes to the plate with 1 out. Sparma winds and delivers. Strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. 2 gone in the first. Sparma, you can see, is still disgusted with himself. The pitch to Tovar is a strikeout check, but too high for Cesar. It's a ground ball, second base. Dick McAuliffe gloves it and throws to Freehan for out number 3. The Twins with a big first inning. 3 runs on 2 hits. 2 home runs by Eulander and Oliva. And we go to the bottom, or top of the second with the score: Minnesota 3, Detroit 2. Kaat will face Freehan and Matthews and Price in inning number 2. This is our get to the kitchen. Oh my God, I smell gas. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is Allison. He is a 2, and he does not get there. And it's a base hit for Freehan on the range check. Eddie Matthews comes to the plate. Caught the stretch and the delivery. Ballpark check. We're at the Met. Let's see what happens here. It's an open result, which means we have a rare play check. We have a runner on, and the roll is a 1-5. That is a liner to the second baseman who attempts to double up The closest base runner, resolve play is an L4 range play with the catch being an auto DP. So it's hit to Carew. Rodney's range is a 3. And it's by him for a base hit. So let's see what happens to the base runner here. Matthews with the single. Freehand is on first. He is a 3. And so he's going to go to third. Matthews drills it past Carew. Freehand goes to third. And the Tigers have men at the corners now for Price with nobody out in inning number 2. Kaat the stretch. Infield at double play depth. The pitch from Jim is a strikeout check, and the swing from Jim at 16's too high. Jim Price hits it in the air to center field. Ted Eulander is under it, and tagging is Freehand. Jim Price does not have a sacrifice fly number. Freehand is a 3 on the bases. All right. So it's a 3 for Freehand, and he's going to hold because of the roll of a 4. So that's going to bring up Euler with 1 out. On deck is Sparma. Euler is a talented bunter, but the Tigers are hoping for more. Kaat, the stretch, and the delivery. It's an error check. Euler hits it in the air to left. Bob Allison under it. I don't think he is a 9. He's not. He's a 4. He's going to make the catch. Now, sac fly number is a 1 from Euler, and he gets the 1. Allison makes the catch. Freehand comes home on the sacrifice fly, and it's 3-1. Twins ahead, top of the second. Sparma comes to the plate. And Kaat the stretch one more time. Checks Matthews at first, and the delivery to Sparma is a strikeout check. Hey, struck him out, and that's Jim Kaat's second strikeout. We've played an inning and a half, and it's 3-1 Twins in this one. Versailles, Izzy, and Kaat are coming up 7, 8, 9 in the Twins order in the bottom of the second. Sparma's wind and delivery. It's an error check. Could be trouble with a 6. It's a single through short. Euler is a 9. So Euler knocks it down, picks it up, and promptly fires it in the dirt for an error. So it's a single and an error that gets Versailles to second base. And with nobody out, it's going to be Hank, is Quirdo, is Quirdo, is and on deck is Kaat. Sparma the stretch, and the delivery to our friend Hank. Error check on a throw. It's a base hit to right field. It drops in front of Al Kaline. Versailles is going to get a +1. He's a 4. That raises him to a 5 on the bases. Kaline is a -1. So he's back down to a 4. Versailles is getting waved, and he will score. So it's a run-scoring single for the Twins catcher. Hank is Quirdo, as Quirdo is Izzy. And Jim Kaat comes to the plate with nobody out. That's going to get action going in the Tiger bullpen. They're 3.5 back, and they would really like to win this game. So, who will start to throw? It's going to be Mike Marshall. The Swiss Army knife of the Tigers bullpen gets up and starts to throw. Kaat at the plate. He is a 3 bunter. Sparma's pitch is a strikeout check. You cut it in half, and it's not a strikeout, so Kaat's bunt is a 19. He is a 3 bunter, and he bunted too hard. He bunted to Freehand. Freehand gloves it and fires to Euler, who's a 0 on the pivot. We have a 2 and a 0. No addition for Freehand, no addition for Euler. Freehand goes to Euler for 1, and the relay back to Sparma is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 3-6-1 bunted double play and a rare fundamental mistake by Jim Kaat. So, Sparma is close to getting out of the inning. Nobody on now, and 2 outs. Bottom of the second, 4-1 Twins. Pitch from Sparma to Eulander is a strikeout check, and hey, struck him out. Sparma's second. He escapes further damage, but the Twins get a run in inning number 2 on 2 hits. After 2 complete, it's 4-1 Minnesota. Kaat will get the top of the Tiger order in inning number 3. It's Stanley, McAuliffe, and Kaline. The pitch from Jim is a strikeout check, but that's too high. Stanley swings and hits a comebacker, gloved by the Gold Glover Jim Kaat, who throws to Killebrew for out number 1. Now it's McAuliffe. Dick McAuliffe. It's a question mark. No, it's not. It's an open result for Kaat. So McAuliffe swings, and it's a base hit to center. McAuliffe is on, and here comes Kaline. Might have a slugfest on our hands here today. Kaline's 0 for 1. Kaat, the stretch, and the delivery. It's a double question mark. But a 16 is in the range, so it's going to be a base hit through the pitcher. Kaat doesn't flag this one down, and McAuliffe will round second and head to third. So there's going to be Tigers at the corners with 1 out now for Willie Horton. Willie's 0 for 1. Infield at double play depth. The pitch from Kaat is a 5-5. That's a ballpark check. Here's the Met. And that's a start line 3, hit in the air to right field. Under this one is Tony Oliva. Toward the line, he makes the catch. But tagging is McAuliffe. Dick's running rating is a 4. And sac fly number for Horton is a 1, so we'll start there. No automatic sac fly. McAuliffe is tagging. McAuliffe is scoring on the sacrifice fly by Willie Horton. Holding at first is Kaline, and that'll bring up Freehand. 1 for 1 today. 4-2 ball game, Twins. Two outs, top of the third. The pitch from Kaat is a walk check to a right-handed batter. It's a 1, and that is indeed a walk. So Kaline moves down to second. Freehand trots down to first, and Eddie Matthews comes to the plate with 2 outs. Kaat the stretch, and the delivery is a 6-2, and that's a home run check to right and deep. Back goes Oliva, and it's gone for all parties concerned. A 3-run bomb by Eddie Matthews, and we have the slugfest I mentioned just a moment ago. A 3-run shot makes it a 4-run third inning for the Tigers. It's 5-4 Tigers as they jump in front on the Eddie Matthews bomb. Eddie had 16 on the 67 season. Kaat on the ropes. The pitch to Jim Price is an error check if it's a grounder. It is hit in the air to right, not a grounder. Under it is Oliva, and he puts it away for out number 3. So, after 2.5, it's 5-4 Tigers. 5-4 Tigers. And the Twins come to bat. Sparma with a new lease on life for Detroit. It'll be Carew, Killebrew, and Oliva, 2, 3, 4 hitters in the Minnesota third. The pitch from Sparma is a base hit if he's tired, but he's not. And so this one's hit on the ground to first. Bill Freehand's going to take it himself to the bag, and there's one down. Now it's Killebrew, the killer. Sparma winds and delivers. Strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. Third strikeout for Killer. 2 gone in the third, and now it's Oliva. Homered in the first. Pitch from Sparma is a walk check, but a 17's too high. Oliva with a ground ball hit toward Euler from the hole. Euler plants and fires to Freehand in time to get Oliva by a step. We've played 3 complete. We got a good one going. It's 5-4 Twins in this one. 5-4 Tigers, excuse me. I'll get it right eventually. Right about the time the Twins take the lead back. And it'll be Euler, Sparma, and Stanley in the fourth. Kaat's pitch to Ray Euler is a strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. Number 3 for Kitty. 1 gone in the fourth. Euler is 0 for 1. He had that sacrifice fly in inning number 2. Now it's Sparma who's 0 for 1. Kaat with a error check on a grounder if Sparma hits it there. And hey, struck him out. 4 strikeouts for Kaat. 2 gone in the fourth. And now it's Stanley. Kaat trying to restore order after a shaky third. The pitch is a strikeout check. It's a 9. It's only a +1 for the stadium, though, so he's not going to be high enough. It's a question mark 7, so we're going to look at Stanley's card against a lefty. And this is trouble to left center. It's going to split Eulander and Allison. Mickey Stanley gets himself a 2-out double, and here comes Dick McAuliffe. McAuliffe is 1 for 2. Tigers would love a 2-out insurance run. Caught the stretch, and the delivery is a strikeout plus check, and it is a strikeout. Kaat gets the side in the fourth. After 3.5, it's 5-4 Tigers. At the Met, Sparma will face Allison, Tovar, and Versailles in inning number 4. Sparma winds and delivers an open result for Allison, who swings, and it's a line shot right in the glove of Tiger third baseman Eddie Matthews. 1 down. Tovar up now. Cesar is 0 for 1. Sparma's pitch is a strikeout check, but a 15 is too high. Tovar swings and hits it in the air to center. A dying quail. Mickey Stanley on the run gets there. 4 out number 2. Versailles comes up. Sparma has retired 7 in a row. He has retired 8 in a row. And now it's Versailles 1 for 1 with a run scored for Zoilo. And it is a walk check, but a 20 is way too high. The swing by Versailles is hit on the ground to Euler, who takes it coming in a few steps, gloves it, throws to Freehand, and the side is retired in inning number 4. We go to the 5th, and it's 5-4 Detroit, or as Mike Ditka would say, Detroit. Meat of the Tiger order coming up in the 5th. It's Kaline, Horton, and Freehand. Righty against Kitty Kaat. K-line is 1 for 2. The pitch from Kitty is a foul ball. Next delivery is, I got to the kitchen, I smell gas. Oh my God, don't light a match. We're going to explode. Left field, Bob Allison is a 2. He's on the run. He can't get there. It is going to get past him for extra bases. K-line helps himself to a leadoff double, and here comes Horton. And at the same time, action will start in the Twins bullpen. Now it's going to be Jim Perry starting to throw. Horton coming up. Kaat laboring. The pitch to Willie is a ballpark check. Home run opposite field time for Horton, and he does. It is gone. A bomb to right that Oliva had no chance. He just stood and watched it. And it is now 7-4 Tigers in the top of the 5th. Kaat is up second in the bottom of the 5th. They're hoping to get him through there. Freehand. Ballpark check for Bill. The swing, and it's a base hit to right. Freehand with a chance for extra bases. Oliva's arm is a 0, and he is going to advance. Yes. He takes second on a hustling double. And Eddie Matthews coming to the plate. Lefty-lefty matchup, so Kaat gets one more batter as Perry finishes his warm-up tosses. Cal Ermer, Twins manager, is on the top step of the dugout looking at the bullpen. The pitch from Kaat to Matthews is a strikeout check, but a 19 is too high. Lifted in the air to right. Under it is Oliva. Tagging is Freehand. He's going to hold. So with one out, it's Price, and here comes Ermer, and he wants Perry, and there's going to be... No, there's not going to be a double switch. He's just going to make a straight pitching change and have Perry bat in the 9 spot. Yeah. Perry will bat number 9. Kaat's day is done. I'll give you his numbers momentarily. All right, so Kaat went 4 1/3. He gave up 9 hits. He walked 1. He struck out 5. He allowed 7 runs, and they're all earned. And Freehand on second base is also his responsibility. He is on the hook for the loss unless the Twins can rally. So Price comes up with Freehand on second. Perry the stretch, and the delivery is a strikeout check. That's a 10. It's too high. Price swings, and it's a base hit through shortstop. Freehand is around third, and he's coming home with the 8th run of the game. You can close the book on Kaat. 8 runs, all of them earned, and it's an 8-4 Tiger lead. Euler comes to the plate with Price at first and Sparma on deck. Perry the stretch and the delivery. That's a strikeout check, and he does strike out. 2 down. Now it's Sparma. Price still at first. Perry the stretch and the delivery at 20 is too high on the walk check, so it's a comebacker. Gloved by Perry. He takes a couple steps toward Killebrew and flips him the ball. We're halfway through this one, and it's 8-4 Tigers at the Met in Minnesota. Sparma will face Hank Izquierdo, Hank Izzy coming to the plate, and Jim Perry, and then Ted Eulander in the bottom of the fifth. We're halfway through. 8-4 Tigers. The pitch from Sparma is a strikeout check. Hey, struck him out with the +1 from the Metropolitan Stadium effect. One down in the fifth. Here comes Perry, a 190 hitter, not helpless with the stick. Sparma winds and deals. It's a 14. That's too high. Perry swings, hits it in the air to center. That's Mickey Stanley country. Sparma doing a nice job. He's got 11 in a row retired, and here comes Eulander. Ted is 1 for 2. He had a leadoff homer in the first. The pitch is a strikeout check, and hey, struck him out. 5 now for Sparma, and he's locked in. We've played 5 complete. It's 8-4 Detroit. For the Tigers, it's Stanley, McAuliffe, and Kaline coming up in inning number 6 against Jim Perry. He winds and delivers. That's a strikeout check, but a 16's too high. Stanley swings, and it's a question mark 8. We got a right-handed pitcher on the mound, and this is extra bases. Over Eulander's head, it's going to one-hop the wall. Look at Stanley flying around second. The relay from Versailles to Tovar is not in time. Stanley slides into third with a triple, a leadoff triple. In the top of the 6th, Cal Irmer motions for his infield to play in, and Dick McAuliffe comes to the plate. Perry the stretch and the delivery. It's a single if he's tired, but he's not tired yet. Line shot caught by Killebrew. Can they turn it into a double play? No, they cannot. All right. K-line up with 1 out now. Infield still in. K-line's 2 for 3. The pitch from Perry is a walk check, but a 15 is just right. And that puts K-line on. 2 on now. Tigers at the corners for Willie Horton. 1 out. They're going to play it. Double play depth at second and short. Play in at first and third. Horton's got 3 ribbies today. The pitch from Perry is a base hit through the pitcher. 9-4 as Stanley trots home. K-line will go to third. And the Twins are losing control of this game. The bullpen's going to get going again. It's going to be Ron Klein. Tigers at the corners, 1 out. Everybody's halfway now. Everybody's at double play depth. The pitch to Freehan is a walk check, and that is too high. -1 in the Met effect. Line shot right at Carew. People are hitting ropes. Let's see if they can get a double play out of it. And they do. Carew to Killebrew for a line out, double play, rally killing and soul crushing. So the Tigers have to settle for 1 when they could have had a kill shot. 1 run on 2 hits after 5.5. It's 9-4 Tigers. Sparma will face Carew, Killebrew, and Oliva, the 2-3-4 hitters for Minnesota in the bottom of the 6th. Rodney is 0 for 2. The pitch to him, error check on a throw. Line shot, no throw. Caught by Eddie Matthews. 1 down in the 6th. Sparma cruising. Killebrew, he's only allowed 4 hits. The pitch from Sparma to the killer is a star line result. That's hit on the ground to Bill Freehand. He's going to take it himself for out number 2. And now Tony Oliva. Sparma winds and delivers. It's a strikeout check, but it tends too high. Oliva's swing is a base hit to right, lands in front of K-line, and breaks the streak Sparma had going of 14 in a row. Bob Allison comes up now with an 0 for 2 day cooking. Sparma the stretch, and the delivery is a wild pitch check. It's actually a passed ball check. Price's passed ball number is a 4, and that's a 5, so it's not a passed ball. Hit in the air to left. Under it is Horton, and he puts it away for out number 3. After 6 complete, it's the Tigers 9, the Twins 4. If the Tigers win this game, they have a chance to move within 2.5 games of first place. If the Red Sox are able to beat the White Sox later today. Eddie Matthews, of course, the Twins have a chance to tie for first if the same thing happens and they're able to rally. Perry facing Matthews here in inning number 7. Eddie is 2 for 3. Then it'll be Price and Oilers, 6, 7, 8 batters for the Tigers. Pitch from Perry is a strikeout check. Too high on the 15. The swing from Matthews is lined down the right field line. Oliva's got to go dig it out of the corner. Around first is Matthews. He's heading to second with a leadoff double. Quickly, Ron Klein gets up and starts to throw again. Price is up 1 for 3. Pitch to him is a strikeout check, just a little bit too high. Price swings and hits it in the air to left. Under it is Allison, who makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Euler. On deck is Sparma. And that's an error on a grounder check. And it's hit in the air to left. One more chance for Bob Allison, and he grabs it for out number 2. Here's Sparma. Still at second is Eddie Matthews. Perry the stretch, and the delivery is an error check on a throw. But there won't be a throw. It's one more chance for Bob Allison, and he's going to tie a record held by many by making 3 putouts in an inning. It's time for the 7th inning stretch at the Met. With the score, the Tigers 9 and the Twins 4. Sparma is beginning to get into fatigue country, but he's doing such a good job. I don't know that anyone really cares in the Tiger dugout. 23 batters faced so far. He can do 25 before fatigue could become an issue. Tovar is 0 for 2. The pitch to him is a strikeout check, but a 19 is too high. Tovar swings and hits it on the ground to Freehand. He gloves it, flips to Sparma covering, and there's 1 down in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's Versailles, 1 for 2. Sparma has a star line result, and that means it's 1 more grounder to Freehand. This one he's going to take himself for 2 outs. And it's Hank Izzy. Hank Izzy is coming to the plate, 1 for 2 with a ribby. The pitch to Henry is a star line result. And this one's grounded to Dick McAuliffe. He plants and throws to Freehand 4 out, number 3. We've played 7 complete, and it's 9-4 Tigers. In this one, they are looking like they are going to continue to put the pressure on the White Sox, even from fourth place. All right, so it's Perry facing Stanley, McAuliffe, and K-line, righty, lefty, righty, in inning number 8. Klein still throwing casually in the bullpen. This is an open result. Stanley swings and hits it on the ground to Cesar Tovar to his left, gloves it, fires to Harmon Killebrew for out number 1. Dick McAuliffe, 1 for 4. Perry, strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. 2 strikeouts for Perry. He's done a good job in relief, but by the time he got in to put out the fire, the house was burned down. And K-line, 2 for 3. 2 outs in the 8th now. It's a base hit through the pitcher for K-line. 3rd hit for Al. 4th time on base, and here comes Horton. 4 RBIs for Willie on the day. Perry the stretch and the delivery got to the catch, and oh my God, it's a drainage check at the ballpark. Oh, we're gonna die. This is a home run chance to left. Back goes Allison, and it's gone. 11-4 Tigers. Willie Horton with a monster day. 6 RBIs on the day, 2 home runs. He has provided the offense, and Joe Sparma has provided more than enough pitching in this one. So we are going to have a Cal Ermer double switch as Jim Perry has run out of gas. So it's going to be Ron Klein coming in to take over on the mound. And the new catcher is going to be Russ Nixon. So Hank Izzy is going to hit the trail. Klein will bat in the 8th spot. Russ Nixon will bat 9 and lead off in the bottom of the 8th. All right, so Klein was an excellent pitcher in the 1960s. Threw a little bit of everything, a lot of junk. 7-1, 5 saves, 3.77 ERA. It's 11-4 Tigers. Freehand, and then if he can get on, it'll be Matthews. 2 outs, top of the 8th. The pitch from Klein is a double question mark, but a 15 is too high. So Freehand swings and hits it in the air to center. This is Ted Eulander, and he puts it away for out number 3 in the 8th. But the Tigers score 2 more. And after 7.5, it's 11-4 Tigers. Here's Mr. Nixon to come to the plate. He'll be followed by Eulander and Carew, lefty, lefty, lefty in the Twins' 8th. I'll get it right. In the Twins' 8th. Hiller and Gladding, lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way I like it in the Tiger bullpen in case Sparma implodes. The pitch from Joe is an error and a grounder check. Nixon swings and indeed hits one on the ground to Ray Euler. Ray Euler boots it. It's an E6 for the Tiger shortstop, known for his defense. So now it'll be Eulander coming up. Ted is 1 for 3. Sparma the stretch and the delivery. That's a strikeout check, and hey, struck him out. Number 6 for Sparma. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Carew. Rodney is 0 for 3. The pitch from Sparma is a walk check, but a 16 is too high. Carew swings and hits it on the ground to Freehand. Euler is a 0 on the pivot. The double play is a 2. Freehand turns and fires to Euler for 1. The relay to Sparma is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 3-6-1 double play turned by the Tigers. So we go to the 9th. Sparma outduels Kaat. And it's 11-4 Tigers. Klein back out there. He'll face Matthews, Price, and Euler. Tigers were down 4-1 at one point, and then they stormed back. The pitch from Klein is a strikeout check, but a 15 is too high. Matthews swings and lifts one to left. Bob Allison toward the line will make the catch for out number 1. Jim Price, 1 for 4. The pitch from Klein is a strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. 2 gone in the 9th. Euler coming up. Ray 0 for 3, but has a sacrifice fly on his ledger. And this is a base hit for Ray Euler through the pitcher. And the Tigers have life in the 9th. Here comes Sparma. They're going to let him try and complete the game. Klein's pitch to Joe Sparma is an open result. And this is tapped on the ground to Killebrew at first. He's going to take it himself and retire the Tigers in inning number 9. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Detroit 11, Minnesota 4. Sparma gets the meat of the Twins' order. Killebrew, Oliva, and Allison. He has allowed 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, and only 1 hit since the 2nd inning. All right, so Killebrew up there. 0 for 2. The pitch from Sparma is a base hit because he's tired. Single for Killebrew. Now it's Oliva. Hiller and Gladding still throwing in the Tiger bullpen. Sparma the stretch and the delivery. It's an open result for Oliva. He swings and hits it on the ground to Ray Euler. McAuliffe's pivot is a 0. Double play is 0 here, 2 there. Euler is at double played up, so 1-3. It's Euler. It's McAuliffe. It's Freehand. It's a rally-killing, soul-crushing 6-4-3 double play turned by the Detroit Tigers. And it's Bob Allison with the last chance saloon for the Twins. Last chance saloon for the Twins. Only a game out of first. But not if they don't launch a big comeback. The pitch from Sparma is an open result. Allison will swing, and it's a base hit through shortstop. Allison keeps it alive. Cesar Tovar comes up. Jack of all trades. Sparma the stretch, and the delivery to Cesar is a hit by pitch check, and he dots him. Sparma having trouble closing the deal. He hits Tovar, who trots down to first. Allison trots down to second. There's 2 on now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. Zoilo Versailles becomes the last chance saloon. Sparma the stretch and the delivery. Open result for Zoilo, and this is hit to left. Dropping fast, here comes Willie Horton. He makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Excuse me. An 11-4 Tiger come from behind victory. The totals for the Tigers, 11 runs, 17 hits, 7, and for errors, there were 2 Tiger errors. For the Twins, 4 runs on 7 hits, and they had no errors. The winner is Joe Sparma, who struck out 6 and walked 1. He also hit 1 man with a pitch, allowed 4 runs, 3 earned. He went the distance. And the loser, Jim Kaat. So pending the results of the next game, the White Sox at the Red Sox, we're going to have an even tighter group of 4 clubs at the top of the 1967 American League pennant race. Thanks so much for being with me. Don't forget to subscribe. I need your help to keep my channel going, my friends. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and stay tuned for more baseball and other stuff on my channel. Have a good day. So long, everybody.